Honourable Speaker, NCB Chair, colleagues, may I firstly take this opportunity on behalf of Reverend Kenneth Meshwe, the Meshwe family and the ACDP of expressing deep thanks and appreciation to all friends, church leaders and to you, Speaker, and to President Ramaphosa for their numerous messages received following the very sad passing of Ma Lydia Meshwe last week. It is deeply appreciated and we thank you. Honourable Speaker, the ACDP would again like to express its deepest condolences to the Ginwala family and friends and to the ANC on the passing of Dr. Ginwala. Dr. Ginwala was born in 1932 and completed an LLB law degree at the University of London, qualified as a barrister and obtained a doctorate in philosophy from Oxford University. And she was elected as Speaker in the new Parliament after the 1994 elections. And I was honoured to attend the opening of Parliament in 1994, unbeknown that 5 years later I would be elected to Parliament. For 10 years, she helped establish an institution that reflected the great diversity, the struggles, the aspirations, the culture and practices of all South Africans. She performed her role as Speaker with diligence, fairness and integrity, and was always mindful that it was her responsibility to serve the people and to do everything within her means to advance her cause, a real servant leader. An example was her determination to see that the smallest parties were entitled to be respected and heard in every debate. At that stage in 1999, the ACDP was the smallest party, but is now far bigger and still growing. In every portfolio committee and in every committee, ACDP President Reverend Kenneth Meshwe will attest to that fact. And today, 30 years later, this is perhaps Dr. Ginwala's greatest legacy, a multi-party democracy where every diverse voice is heard. And I had the honor of serving for 5 years from 1999 to 2004 under her leadership as Speaker. And I can personally attest to her friendship and to these wonderful attributes that she showed. On a lighter note, she was also an excellent boxing referee. And who will remember the fisticuff between MP Mani Schoeman and Johnny de Lange? And Johnny de Lange retaliated so quickly that Mani ended up in the ANC in 2001. But what is important, and I really hope on a concluding note, that Dr. Ginwala had a significant hand in drafting the statement that was said after that incident. The way parties manage their members and set values and codes of behavior will inevitably be reflected in members' conduct in Parliament. The levels of violence and disorder in our society are already very high. The manner in which the House conducts its business and the behavior of members should not give credence to the view that ours is a society in which physical and verbal abuse are accepted norms, but should rather reinforce the founding values of democracy of which we are custodians. Again, the ACDP expresses its deepest condolences. May her soul rest in peace. I thank you.